All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're a member of the channel, massive respect to you lot. And how to become a member, please click the join button. If it's available to you, you will see it down in the right hand corner, depending on the device that you're using. All right, so as you saw by the title, the Jamaica Reggae Girlz will be playing two sets of matches today, one in the PanAm Games. We will break down that, give you the information as to who is there and what to expect from the opponent, which is Paraguay. And then we're going to be breaking down the Panama versus Jamaica Reggae Girlz in the Road to Gold Cup edition, give you the players that are available from both teams, what to expect. Then we have to talk about the Manning Cup fixtures and the Dacosta Cup fixtures, what to expect from that. And then we have to talk about the Caribbean Cup that serves for the Concacaf Champions League qualification. So it's a lot of chopping up today. That's what we here for normally. Yes, and we have a few questions to ask on the side. And also I know that you guys will want to phone in, give your take, or go on the Discord, give your take, or drop your take in the chat. And or if you missed the show, you can always drop your take in the description, in the comment section. All right, so it's a lot of things. All right, so let me start with the big ones, but let me start with blessing the people first. All right, Football Global, massive respect. Dre, massive respect. Float Management, massive respect. Besas Documentary, massive respect. And Triple E, massive respect. So let me drop this one in before we go anywhere. For the Panam Games, Paraguay game, because we are still trying to work out the visual. If we can get it done, once you see we start the stream, it's because we figured we get someone to screen it so we can get it shown for you. Because remember, once we do these games, we want to watch it, but we don't want to con you into come and support us. What we build our brand on is to make sure we can show you the game. You get me? Yes. So if we can't give you the game, we don't like to be here and not seeing it so we can detail it. So if you want to see we make the stream, it's because we get the confirmation that we will have the possibility of showing it. All right, just want to make that clear. All right, Corey, massive respect, thanks for being here. People, as you come in, share it around, hit the like button. That's all we ask. Let me try and share this video myself. So anyways, the first one before we go anywhere, the first one we have to go before we go anywhere, let me say congratulations to Cavalier. Cavalier destroyed Harbour on the score line. All right, because watching the game might not come off the same way as to how the score line looked. All right, Harbour was busy. Seems a little bit toothless when it comes on to clear-cut creativity. Yes, they're taking shots, don't get me wrong, they're taking shots, but it never looked like they troubled Cavaliers to the level that I was pretty much worried about Cavaliers. I thought that Cavaliers was still comfortable in this game and believe that they should be the victor in this game and fully deserve to get that. Two-legged game, people, two-legged game. All right, but I think this is pretty much over. What say you? It's pretty much over. 5-0 Cavaliers. Let me move over to the statistical sheet so we can show you what took place and who you should look out for in this Cavalier team. Yes. All right, so as you saw, Vino Barset started, Giovanni Leng, Kyle Ming, which some of these names. Kyle Ming just got called up for the national team. Gadeo, Irvin, and Christopher Ainsworth, the young kid that seems to keep on becoming a more sensation. I think he was the sensation from a long time, but it's just because maybe the lack of respect for Mr. Speed, or people don't watch the JPL a lot. Hence why people ain't talking about him at the same level. But this Ainsworth kid, on a level from players inside Jamaica, I think he deserved to be one of the most highly rated youngsters. Yes, Christopher Ainsworth. All right, so look out for him. Look out for him. Pastor, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Sadna in the building. And then in the midfield, I think it was structured a little bit different. All right. It was structured a little bit different. So don't look at the setup right here. Maybe it was tweaked a little. Maybe Mr. Speed will explain his setup. All right. You have Dwayne Allen, Shamar Watson, Jaheim Fraser. Then you have Orlando Russell, Shaniel Thomas. He's the one that's becoming a name out there in the public because he had a hot tournament, and Jalmaro Calvin. All right. Yes. For me, Cavaliers, they assess the opponent properly. You can see that Mr. Speed is learning, and he's not just learning the football game, but he's passing on the information to the players, and the players are getting much more adaptable towards what he's trying to instill in them. So I have to say congratulations to them. I like what they're doing. Obviously, a lot would say that they are still not the best team in Jamaica. Yes, but I want to say they might just be the best team with structured finance. All right, because obviously the other team and the other teams coming up, they have unlimited funding. So it's like Mr. Speedem would be classed as, who you would class Mr. Speedem as? A Liverpool. I think Mr. Speedem would have classed as the Liverpool type team, comparable to the Manchester City and the Newcastle. I think Moby and what's their name again? Will be classed as the Manchester City and the Moby United of the Jamaican teams. Alright, so Mr. Speed doing good. You said Mr. Speed is the Brighton. No, I'm not going to give Mr. Speed that passing metric as yet. They are good, but I wouldn't class them. No man, you would have to give them, because they have funding, they have funding. They are not one of the poorest clubs. They are not amongst the poorest clubs. So I can't give them that. They have enough funding to get quality players, especially young players. They have a good scouting. Okay, Boss Thomas, leader and those getting the scouting, the slight edge in the scouting in Jamaica. You have a point there, Boss Thomas. So I am going to agree with you. Boss Thomas, you have a point there. Jason Ferran, massive respect. Thanks for being here. Lansley Blake, Santini, Lamar, how you doing, man? Tom, how you doing, man? One Love in the building. Chris Smith in the building as well. Which team Cavaliers remind you of? For instance, for comparative to the Premier League and the situation that we have in Jamaica. Alright? Yes, so that's what we are asking. Which team Cavalier reminds you of? That's how we are asking. Let me know your thoughts on that one. Alright? Yes. And 1 second, guys. I'm just sharing the content a little bit more so people can get in. So we can have a smooth sailing one. Yeah. And as you come in, guys, please do hit the like button. Give your take as to the conversation. If you want to call in, the number will be dropped soon. Who has the number can call in on any one of the topics. Yes, and we just have a good one. All right, and maybe we if we get the game shown, we would have 3 games showing today, or 3 streams doing today. All right, just want to make you know, because you know that we don't just be out here for being out here sake. All right, it has to be meaningful, to be honest. All right, let me get this one up and running. All right. Man City. No. Cavaliers is not Man City. What's in? Oh, okay. Okay, I forgot the name. Man City. It would have been the champions. Man City would have been the champions this year, because remember, a lot of people said it's just money they used to get the job done. So they would have been classed as the Manchester City. The Mobile United now coming in, which they said they're going to change the name. They are going to be classed as Newcastle. You get me? Newcastle. So I think Cavaliers could be classed as the Brighton, but Brighton wouldn't be up there with everybody. Brighton is just a team that is structured, and if you're not well on your day, they will beat you. Cavaliers win things, so that's why I put Cavaliers to the Liverpool part. You know, the Liverpool, that they can win things, but they don't have the funding as the other clubs are. Yeah, Mount Pleasant, One Love. Mount Pleasant would have been Manchester City, and Mobile United would have been Newcastle. And then Liverpool, Cavaliers would have been Liverpool. So anyways, Cavaliers, they have a good amount of players that I like. Shaniel Thomas, he is becoming a good prospect towards people can look out for him to even get a better shout. He's energetic, good pace. Good positioning ability. I think he still need to learn it a little bit more, because at a higher level, people will test him a little bit more. And his range of striking is very good. All right, so I like that player. Ainsworth, for his age, I like him more than anyone else out of the team. Kyle Ming offers the energetic performance, and that's why I think I would class Cavaliers to Liverpool. Even the playing style is not fully Liverpool, clearly, but I just like their high energy and up in the face style. I just like it from them. So Cavaliers, yes. So I'm most impressed with Christopher Ainsworth. Ainsworth is the kid that I like on this team. Kyle Ming, I expected what I expected from him. I saw him from in the last year. I saw him with the last year situation. So I saw him in multiple competitions, so I knew about him. But Christopher Ainsworth is the kid that I will keep on watching throughout the JPL. All right, so Ainsworth is the kid that I am going to be watching. All right, Waterhouse is Arsenal. I was just using some comparisons to just say something. Let me just stop it. Waterhouse is no Arsenal. All right. All right, Cavaliers is Chelsea without the money. Oh my God. All right, so we had Harbour View with Palmer in goal. Arden, I'm going to just lay it out because some of these guys might not be in the exact position and the exact formation. All right, but they're still doing a good thing to lay out the players, them and everything. All right, Brackenridge, this is one of the players that Jason told me about, and this might be true. Shamari Dyer, Okimo Jones, Omar Thomas, Priestley, Joshan Anglin, all right, Garth Stewart, Ajuma Johnson, Shaquille Bradford. So those are the ones that started for Harbour View. The players that substituted in Kemar Mullins, Trey Bennett, Andre Fagan. I think that should be Bulletman. I never knew that he's still playing. Bulletman should be around 35 or so. Yes. Kevin Clark. Yes. Jerome McCleary for Cavaliers, Ronaldo Robinson, Nicholas Hamilton, Mackenson, Cadet. All right, so those are the individuals that featured in the game. All right, the goal scorers, as you saw here, let me go through them. First and second goal. The first goal came from Shanil Thomas, which is like his 1,000th goal for the tournament so far. Jamal Calvin, so it was 2-0 after 12 minutes. So if you want to watch the game, go on the Concacaf YouTube channel. It's right there, and I think you should be able to watch it without even a VPN. All right, then Giovanni Leng and Kevin Clark own goal actually made it 4-0, and then Dwayne Allen in the 87th minute finished off the tie completely. All right, for me, I think it's done and dusted. And they do have the away goal rule here. All right, so this is 5 goals scored away on Harbour View. So Harbour View is done and dusted. All right, yes. So let me give you more metrics. So if you wanted to know exactly what took place, Harbour View was not entirely terrible, as in like to get off shots, but they weren't. I think I would say it's Cavaliers that marshal them in the areas that they are comfortable with. Hence why they did not do what they wanted to do with Cavaliers. All right, but be honest, they tried, but I think Cavaliers is a better team. We had already said that before. All right, we had already said that before. They are a better team. The shots placement, as you could see right here, from Cavaliers, you see how where Cavaliers get their shots off. It's very easy to see. These are dangerous areas. That was too comfortable for them, and hence why they got so much goals. Look at where the shots them coming off for Harbour View. You get me? They are not getting into the box, and they are coming in from the side majority of the time, so they can be marshaled. So even when they reach back the center, you have players there blocking the shots them and putting them off. So it's not, most of them not getting the steam that they did want. All right, so good job from the defensive line again, from Cavaliers yet again. So big up to Mr. Speed and his job, and that's why I want to see the things them on the football pitch. All right, yes, so good win for them, and I think it's done and dusted. All right, so they will be in the Concacaf Champions League, so that is more money for Mr. Speed. So Mr. Speed cannot say he does not have any money. We will bring you the money that they are going to be making in the tournament. So you know that Mr. Speed cannot talk, but he can't rival with Mount Pleasant and Mobile United, because you know he will come up with his excuses, to say that the reason why they are battering him, it is because he can't compete with them financially. So we're going to make sure we keep a tab on how much money they are getting and how their progression goes in this tournament. All right. So I was having a conversation with a few persons. They asked me if I think Cavaliers is the best team in the land. And based off what I look at, I would still say it's Mount Pleasant, but Cavaliers definitely showcasing that they are going to always be around. But I would still give Mount Pleasant it, because Cavaliers get the chance to prove that they are better than Mount Pleasant on several occasions, and they have not proven to me that they are completely past Mount Pleasant as yet. I think Mount Pleasant might just be one of the number one, are at this point might be the number one team in the Caribbean, because you don't have Violet AC, you don't have those teams from AD competing. So they have to relinquish their title, not because they were worse off than anybody, because they never got a chance to fight for their own title. But at this point, let me know, Cavaliers, Mount Pleasant, and who else would you put in it? Suriname, Robin Hood. Yeah, you have to put Robin Hood in it. So Cavaliers, Mount Pleasant, Robin Hood. Who is the best, you would say, in the Caribbean tournament? All right, because you have to put Mount Pleasant in it, because they have already qualified for it next time, because they are the champions for Jamaica. Who you would give that? All right, and you can call in. Let me drop the number for people to call in and give their take. This is the first story that we are covering. All right, we have to give them some coverage, people, and we still made it entertaining, because people commenting, see, it's still entertaining. Anything we touch are pretty much goal, what Danica already in Cavalier is more like Arsenal, but Arsenal have funding. Martin, take a big up yourself. So you saying Waterhouse is a bug side? I have not said that. Lamar, oh my god, I have not said that. Kush, big up yourself. Kush, stop sharing the people and things in my general department. Me tell you already, put it somewhere else. Put it, so if it's not from the JFF part, to support the JFF, for players to come here, don't share any individual man thing me discard, brother. Me tell you, Kush, make a war in it, brother. Alright, if the moderator ma complain with you, Kush, put them over the next side. Alright? T got calling in already. Jesus God, T got. Good morning, T got. How are you doing? Before you go, T got, let me just go through the rest of the comments. Earl Banjo, Suriname in the building. Alice, my brother. All right, yes, Robin Hood. We were going to talk about Robin Hood. You don't have to worry yourself. I have never forsaked the great Suriname. That will not happen. All right, JD, we don't care about money. We want Messi, but they have to beat Maka or Robin Hood, to be honest. And Robin Hood don't look like an easy team to walk over. Tyrone, big up yourself, Boss Thomas. Him say him have more money than JFF. Yes, I think that was just a hype talk, Yes, Cavaliers don't bring 5% of the money that JFF brings in. Just free balances coming from FIFA, coming from the Bob Marley Foundation. Believe me, Cavaliers don't bring even the money than Cavaliers don't bring in more money than actually the GoFundMe. All GoFundMe for Jamaica Reggae Girlz alone. So he's just talking about what they have, because all you look at money is not what you spend out and what you gain, is what you have in your bank account in the end. And if you're in a minus deficit, you don't have anything. But the transactions them go through 65 million times more than Cavaliers. See, and he knows that he's going to agree with you. All right, yes. Dwayne Thomas, massive respect. And people, we have put a tip jar right at the top. Please support the tip jar. If you want to use a super chat, please just use the tip jar. Just listen to me, no man. Support my link now. Why you guys just want to put super chat but don't want to support the link and become a member? All right. Don't play with Waterhouse team, you know. I have watched Waterhouse team, Lamar. I watched the Waterhouse team, assessed them. Even the other day, in the competition, they struggled. All right, they over the last decade, they have been very good and consistent. That is true, but they are not the best team in the land. Determined, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive, massive respect, man. Yeah, man, Determined will always bring it. This is what we're doing, man. This is what we're known for. You get me? Yeah, man. Alright, so let me bring in T-Gat, the first call. T-Gat, 1 second, T-Gat. Don't say anything, T-Gat. Let me get the earphone so I can have the conversation with you. So, T-Gat, how are you doing?
Good morning, sir. What did I win? What did I win for being the first call, sir?
Oh my God, T-Gat, you can't win nothing. You don't win nothing. So big bad speed, smoke,
yes.
Smoke Harbour View. What you have to say about that?
Right. All right. What I can say is Cavaliers is the best team. I would say this. Yes. Best team in Jamaica. Yes. You know why I said yes? Because from the winning title and their age group.
So Cavaliers is so T-Gat, Cavaliers is the best team in the land. That's what you're saying.
Yes, I'm saying that Cavaliers is the best team in the land. I'm definitely say that.
So people, you're giving Cavaliers the best team in the land? Let me know, yes or no. I am not giving them, but go ahead. You give them. You give them.
When you look at the age group, they
so
have
the age.
their team and yeah, the roster is a very young team and it's a team that can go way up, and they are consistent. JD, if you look at them, they are from them winning the league, the title, they are consistent. They're ever in the finals, you understand, and they're always contesting. They're always contesting. So you have to give them with credit. Do what Mr. Speed done over there and his team, they did a marvelous job. You understand? They are very, very consistent. So I would say they're like
T-Gat, the people in the chat now agree with you, know. People must say I'm Mount Pleasant, you know.
Hold on now. Them not agree, but them can look at the record and talk facts.
No, T-Gat, you can't tell them to talk facts.
So not because you don't like a person, you don't.
No, but no, T-Gat, hold on, T-Gat, don't go there. Because T-Gat, remember we just said the man in the conversation and the reason why we respect Cavaliers is because they might do it.
Go ahead.
We say because he might do it without limited resources. So we were giving him his credit, T-Gat.
Yeah, but if you look at the team, but look at the results over the years with them team. Them always in the final. Whether they lose or they win, they're in the final. Which team from the coming of the league is contesting the final or winning the league? But that is how you look on the team and evaluate the team. You understand? We can't look at the past. You understand? A past Cavalier my side, you know, you can't want a pass Cavalier, a pass Arnett and stuff like that. We're looking at the current team now.
Yes, so T-Gat, the current team to you, you honestly think that the current team that Cavalier has is better than Mount Pleasant?
I think so. I think so. I definitely think so.
Okay.
You understand? I definitely think. And you say somebody said something, and this is what I don't know if I'm straying off the topic, but I'm just gonna piggyback off what you said before about Mr. Speed and what he said. Mr. Speed come on the show and him say he have more money than JFF. You understand? And him say JFF is in the red while he's in a...
No, but I've explained that T-Gat, so I don't think you need to go into that. I to explain to them exactly what he meant.
No, I know he says a hype talk. You understand? I know he says a hype talk. But these are the utterance they made in public space, and when we hold them accountable for them words, them say a foolishness, them not say so. And them something me I talk about.
Yes, but Tigat, I understood what he meant. Cavaliers does not bring any money in as what the JFF brings in, but because JFF had a 300 million deficit to pay off, remember they get, look, Cavaliers, after doing great, the greatest Cavaliers can do might be bringing in $1 million US. The JFF get on one program this time around maybe 8.5 million. The girls them alone just get 60,000 each, 1.87 million of their own. That is just 2 program. Then they got $1 million from the relief fund. Then they get 500,000 preparation money. So it cannot be the same. But I understood where he was coming off from, and I explained that Tigat. I've explained it to the person what he meant.
Wolano. But he went on to say that JFF is in the red and he's in a surplus. Although JFF is bringing more money, when the JFF pay off them bills and pay players, they're in the red.
Yes.
Cavalier is bringing. Hold on. So this is the point. This is the point I'm trying to make now. When them coming at the public space and say them not own nobody, and this is the first time the JFF is in a surplus, that means they lie them and tell we. No, I'm not going to tell we say the amount of money where JFF bring in, them in the red. But them coming at the public space and tell me say JFF pay off them bills. They not own nobody. They're in the surplus. That means they lie.
I think them are going to hear what they're going to give it, Tiga. They're going to give you the talk to say that they're talking about annually. You understand me? They weren't talking about the overall box. You get me? They're gonna always give you a metric. So Tiga, don't take it so serious. Don't take these guys' words serious.
You know what? They're gonna drop them. You understand?
Yes, don't take it serious. Let me just focus on what they did today, Mr. Speeden did today, and give them their flowers right there. You know.
But Jay, you see what is happening in Panama and stuff like that? How many person are training? How many person are arriving today? And stuff like that. You see what is happening?
Okay. I'm gonna get to that. You know, you're just calling to give me a take on this. You know.
I don't want to talk about.
All right.
All right, go ahead.
All right, yeah, man. So
Cavalier to me is the best currently now.
All right, and you don't think Harbour will return? They can't come back from this 5-0, right?
No, they'll never come back from that flagging, man.
No, I'm just asking you, Tiga. I have to ask necessary questions. I can't just disrespect Harbour. I know that they can't come back.
Although Harbour is a good side, you know, it's got to take.
Only Dre anyway that would believe that they could have come back in this game, but I know that they can't come back. But I can't just, I can't just say it out like that. I have to ask you. You're on the call.
Okay, no, I don't think they can come back.
All right.
I don't think they can come. Because Speeds, when it comes on to coaching and coaching these local players, he's good at it.
All right.
Understand his technical ability is good. When it comes on to coaching these local players, he's very good at it.
All right, Tigat. All right, so take care, Tigat. Call back on the next topic. So let me go to the comment section. All right. All right. Respect. Yeah. So that was a great Tiga. Tiga gave his take. He said Mount Pleasant is the best team in the land, but went on a tangent to beat Mr. Speed. All right, let me go through the comment section. Said Lamar says, why for the tip argument? Oh my God! All right, so people can donate via the link right here if you like to put your super chats. It will come up with your comments just the same. Alright, yes, that's what I meant. Oh my God. Alright, and people as you come in, please do hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe. We have other topics to go on, but we had to give everybody their credit. Alright, Cavaliers won 5-0. Beat down Harbour. I don't think they're going to come back, and with that now, they are going to put themselves in at least second spot in the competition so far and go on in the Concacaf Champions League. So that is a good stake for them. More money coming in for Cavaliers. Mr. Speeches will be even further out, and he's not lifting weights. Yes. All right. Tivoli beat them 3-0. Jerome Waite. Okay, no, Mount Pleasant. Alright. Mount Pleasant. How many JPL title Cavalier won? Alright. He said it was not about pass, it's about how all the teams looking. And Cavalier signed all the young players and then sell them like Chelsea. Okay, that's a good statement. So Mr. Leader. All right, we're gonna try. Let me try and get Mr. Leader on the phone. He's the right one because this is the time that he wants to say some things, and he wakes up early. So let me give him a call. So he should be the Chelsea man for the yes, for Cavaliers to be playing with 17 to 21 age group. That's a plus for me. It's not a plus, you know. I think it's about education and stuff. And you have to give Mr. Speed his credit for what he's doing with them. But I wouldn't give them a plus. You get me? 21 years old. Remember Haaland just come out of the 21-year-old black, you know. He's the best player, the best striker in the world, you know. You get me? Yeah, so we can't look and say, oh, because he has 17 to 21 years old, we have to give him. No, that don't work, man. Yeah, some of the men, when they get older, it's harder for them to get the information out there. So I think the younger they are and the more he learns, it will help his team. So I wouldn't give him any credit for that. Mobile United might be the best team this year as they have a bunch of Brazilians. All right. So then a lot of people in the chat. Pagan says, what that drop the mic moment he got. Father Bling, bless of yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Mr. United, how are you doing? Good morning. Yeah, man. Yes, I heard him. Mr. Speed, I got lick him in my face. I want to catch him, man. How of you will win 6-5. My house is 3 minutes from compound, making a few calls now. I ain't gonna be Cavaliers no 6-5. That's all I'm telling you. Joshua Anglin is a rocks. I have never seen why he got called for the senior team. Up and running. That's coming from up and running, not me. Alright? I don't think different from up and running though. I never said he's a rocks, but I don't think he's that level. I have seen him on multiple occasions, and even though people try to convince me, I don't see it. Alright, yes, I do a sheer close belief to what you're saying up and running, but not maybe so harsh, you know. Man them 8 spade to point, them can't see he has the best team in the JPL. CC Sports Lab, you're a hypocrite sometimes, you know. You get me? You're a hypocrite sometimes, you know. You get me? You just want to make up stories sometimes. I want to go against the grains. So what? The next team is a champion. The next team is champion of the competition and also prove over and over that they're gonna beat up Cavaliers. And then you come and say them are the best team in the competition. That's sorry to say you're a hypocrite. Maybe that's not the right word to use, but I am watching you in a CC with your statement and sometimes that don't make no sense because you care what metric you can use. You cannot come and tell us the Cavalier is better than Mount Pleasant. It's not true. And we are here giving Speed them credit. So stop sell sensationalism against people that can be objective. It looked like a friendly look from Mr. Speed. If you can't talk the truth, alright? Two of them are Jamaican side, 2 of them have Jamaican kids on them. And we are telling us Mount Pleasant better than Cavaliers. We gave him second. So why we can't give him second? Yo, where are man? Oh, I've born out the one CC, man. You must have a dodgy talk sometime, you say, man. JD, can you answer my question above Triple E? Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, man, if we are with the one CC, man. Yeah. Cause him have some spin-off take, you know. Because yesterday me I watch a stream and me hear him, you know. I talk about I just show people want look hype and views why them a beat the JFF. If you have a take, brother, you have a take, brother. You get me? Yeah, man. You can't bully people into what to believe, brother. You know, it's like the man just want to be different for different sake. Brother, get the evidence and then make your decision of the evidence, brother. And stop want to be different. Me can't stand people who want to be different for different sake. Because I one of the stupidest claim I've ever heard in life. You get me? Because if 50 times the difference sake of the majority, of the difference sake of the majority on the right side. So, for instance, 50 incident will prove that, yes, this is predominantly right and everybody get it right. You want to just be on the wrong side for different sake? That don't make any sense for me, straight up. Do you believe that because of the coaching level, Cavaliers, of Cavaliers coach, why they would consider to the best and the most consistent team in the JPL? No. I think Tapa is putting in his work as well. I watch their team, and their team is better. Is better than Cavaliers. With player quality, they are better than Cavaliers. And also with coaching, they are up there with Mr. Speed. I would say in certain instances you can see that Mr. Speed have better coaching ability than Tapa. That could be true. But with everything combined, it still means that Mount Pleasant is better than them. You understand me? Yes. Yeah, no, man. I born one CC, man. Me have to call him out, man. Him love him foolishness. Yes. And when them there around them friends, them can talk a certain way. And when them there in the objective worlds, them don't want to talk a certain way. So, can't bother with CC them, man. You know? So look like him look a job. Yes, who your CC I work with. Yes, who your CC I work with Cavaliers. So him feel like him have to talk good about Cavaliers. Alright, so big up to Cavaliers. They won the game and more funding coming for them. So the JPL will be hot and competitive. Alright, we can be objective, but still Mount Pleasant is the best team and the best academy in the country. Same way. Alright, so give the man their credit and done. Bam. Alright, yes. Let me give you the additional information. So Mocha will be playing Robin Hood of Suriname later for the next final spot. Alright. So I think Cavalier is already in the final without playing the next game. Alright. I think so. Alright, so I think Mocha and Robin Hood will fight for that spot. Who will take it? You have to tell me. Alright, you have to tell me. I am going to go with Robin Hood based off what I saw. So if you have Mocha, no problem. You saw Mocha played Cavaliers twice. Yes, they look like a team that can create and score, but sometimes they can have the lapse in defenses. But you could say the same thing with Robin Hood as well. But obviously this time Robin Hood will get a game on their patch. So it will help them if they can just stay in the game in the first in the leg away and bring people on their patch. They can win comfortably on their patch. So over 2 legs, I will go with it there. All right. Yes. So let me move on from that. So let me move on from that to the games them now. So with the PanAm Games, let me give you that. Jamaica will be playing Paraguay later. All right. Yes, and I'm gonna try and get the actual teams. The actual teams, because based on what I'm seeing, what I checked, it's the same amount of players there. So I don't know how they will get the players to go in the main team when the players them still here. Because I checked this morning. No, I checked last night and they said all players are still here. And this is the listing of players. That's why I kept checking it here. Because I can get the direct information from this this location, which is the PanAm Games. And they were saying that the players were there. Alright, included Buckley. So I think she will not be traveling and play this game. So I don't know how it's going to work out. Alright, or maybe they are getting different players to come. So don't be surprised if you see these players playing in this game and maybe something went wrong. So I would love for JFF to update the people as to what's going on, if these players are not going to link up none at all with the squad, and we're going to just go with a shortened squad, or we're going to get more people. So JFF, do your job on that side, because the coach came out and said it as well, so it wouldn't come like they're telling lies here, because I think these people are accurate up to time. Alright, so JFA put it out, because remember, people buy more tickets based off who is there as well. Alright, so you want to make sure you maximize your revenue. So give them everything, give them as much information. So come out first thing and tell the people who is there. Alright, yes. No problem, Chippy, no problem. We're here, man, we're here, we're all friends, you know. So If the one CC one get upset when me talk, me bring out theme facts, you know, and give my statement on it, you know. Yes. Better on paper, JD. Okay. CC had coaching aspiration. All right. All right, JD. Tell me what other teams using 17 to 21 players for full squad. Tom, other teams don't necessarily need to use that. He chose to use that, and maybe that's what he can afford. All right. But using it does not give you advantage to say, oh, because I'm using that, I should get credit. No. Sympathy is not a thing that you want in the world. Don't think Mr. Speed want the sympathy as well. Because when they lost to Mount Pleasant, the people said it's because the team is young. So if you continuously use young teams, you're just trying to make an excuse, and when you win, you take the credit. So really and truly, that wouldn't come off too fair for me, Tom, based on how I'm looking at it. Alright, TEDx, big up yourself, thanks for being here. I want Waterhouse to get relegated. I'm Chevis. Today is a positive stream, and the first thing you come in on a war with Waterhouse. So we have identified that Chevis does war in this chat, you know, because I saw him in other chats, you know, and he's perfectly a Christian, you know. You understand me? So Chevis, you see, if you can't behave yourself over here and stay to the conversation, we're going to take you off of the channel. You have too much bad behavior, and you try because you look war with the Waterhouse fans them now in the chat. That's what you're doing. Alright, Chevis, you love war too much. Big up yourself. Chevis said Cavaliers is the youngest team in the JPL. That's a fact. About 5 years now, Cavaliers I use young players. But I gave my take. That can't determine that you're the best team. It cannot. Because you're not winning the games. That is important. And then people will use the excuses saying because you're young. Well, you have finished second a lot of times. Take the money and get seasoned players to compete with others then, and stop you sympathy. Why we have this sympathy culture? No, Mount Pleasant is a better team now. And if Cavaliers don't pull their socks up in these big games against these teams, they are going to be third, because Mobile will come in with a bunch of players and just come and dog walk the league, and that's how life is. Alright, let me go through this roster for you guys. Alright, let me go through this roster. This is the second game for Jamaica Reggae Girlz in the PanAm Games. I heard a person commenting on my Wemaxit channel saying, dummy, the PanAm girls, them are not reggae girls. What say you guys to that? What say you guys to that? They said the PanAm girls, them are not reggae girls. You have people that are so limited in their thinking and like to follow crowd more than anything and can't think for themselves. It's borderline delusional. Just because that person wants to support the JFF, he just want to say something. So I had to say, you call me a dummy, so now you unleash the opening for me to embarrass you. So I had to just smoke him. I saw him delete himself and his comment when I'm done with him. With education. Yeah, man, that's all you have to do there, man. You have to just diss them. Because if he had not used the disrespectful line, you know, then I would have explained to him, you know. But I had to just rub him out. He will never comment back on YouTube after that. Alright? Yeah, man, I had to just rub him out. Alright? I had to just rub him out for that statement. JD, you shouldn't even answer that, man. No, man. Some of them, remember the people send them, you know, you have a lot of dumbass people where them each up in a WhatsApp groups and them feel like say them can come and disrespect people and them stuff there. So people send them come for do them stuff there. So we have to embarrass them when them come with them preconceived notions and stuff, you know. We have to embarrass them. Yeah, and send them back to the masters. Yes, to get a master whipping. All right, yeah, man. All right, so let me move on. Let me move on. We're done with Cavaliers now, people. Let me move on to the girls, them. All right, we have the girls, them on it. Yes, JD. I know everybody. No man. Remember me, when they put it over international, I would have accepted it over the Imaxit channel, but over the Wemaxit, I'm not accepting it because we have to make them know, Yeah, man. So, anyways, these are the girls that will be participating. We had talked about their age and stuff. It's a young team. I think the average is like 21, to be honest, even though you have older players in it. All right. So, you have Sajane Anderson, Lataya Duhaney, Monique Price, Kiana, Tolok, Janine Minot. So some of these girls are girls that you know from the younger age. Ashanti Lewis, Kershaw Thomas, Elizabeth Miller, Chanel Buckley, Destiny Powell. All right, Sashana Campbell, Chrisan Chambers, Akila Johnson, Cheyenne Bonick, Tamara O'Sullivan, Andreen Smith, Tatiana, and Emily Sunday. So those are the girls that they have. And as you could see, Paraguay coming out to win this one because they lost their first game. All right. Christina, Ricalde, Limpia, Fretes, Lorena, Alonso, Barrero, Riveros, Segovia, Sandoval, Oyeda, Fernandez, Martinez, Guato, Saleb, Bargarin, and Barbosa with Gadai and Martinez, Maria Martinez and Ramona Martinez. Both of those girls are integral towards their system. And Areta Camila, one of the next defenders right there. All right, so come out and support them. I think we have gotten a confirmation that we will get coverage for it and it will be in the Discord. So that means we will set up a stream. Once I'm done with the stream, we will attack that after. And once you see presents itself, it's going to be there. All right. And for the people that ask me about WhatsApp group, I have my Discord, and my Discord is public. I don't like to be in corners trying to manipulate people. All right. So I will never open a WhatsApp group. It's not going to happen. I am not with that. I am here to assess information. And I will not share links to you for direct video. I share it in my stories, on my Discord, and on my YouTube channels. I can't go to individual person to tell them that I'm going to do a video. I don't do those things. I leave my content. So if you come here of your own will. I don't force people to do anything. I am a different human being. I am not the typical way how I see people do things here. That's just not me. So you will not get it. Don't ask me about no WhatsApp because I don't be around corner. Alright? Yes. If I'm texting, I text you directly, or I will answer in the Discord. Yes, that's how it works. You can get to me by my number, or you can just text me in the Discord publicly and I will answer you. Provide any detail you want in the Discord. It's public for anybody to use. Yes. So that's just not me. Me in the groupie thing. Yes. And I'm not looking sympathy from anybody. Yeah. Bless up Duckland. Oh, you're doing, man. Massive respect. I thought Buckley will be in Panama. And no, she's still here. So, and the coach confirmed it yesterday. So that's why we went and check it. Alright? Hush Puppy, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Said big up, bless up JD and the Imaxit family. JD, Claudine, I beat you in the chat. Claudine, I beat me? For what? I just said I don't think Harbour View coming back, Cavaliers will win it. All right, so guys, for me, I think Jamaica will put up a better, yes, Young Kings, maybe it was the same person. It was the same person. You're talking, man. The Buckley is the same Buckley. It looks like some problem happened. And they couldn't get to come. So I think maybe they are trying to look other players to fill the gap, or maybe some of these players will still try to reach to make the match. So we will give a further update. That's why it's good for we to do this video later, because now we will know exactly who is on the bench. But we know that Buckley won't be coming. All right, so she will be here for this group. All right, so we don't know who is going to add to the next match, but we will be around to do both of them. So don't worry yourself. All right. Okay, JD, no tickets will be sold for the Panama game based on what I heard on the news. I understand, but that will be beneficial to Jamaica. Yes, because that atmosphere won't be there. You know, I'm good. Did you hear Mr. Chung interview last night? Yes, it's still confusing as normal. Triple E said professionalism at its best, JD. No groupie business. Yeah, man, I've never tried to do that group of things. I am okay. I think I think I've made my name by doing videos, you know. Me no need to be extra friend with you for you to support me. I don't think that is accurate, because that means you're not gonna treat me. You're not gonna tell me the truth. Like how you guys burn me out when I'm wrong on the channel. I like that. You know why? It keeps me honest. I don't want a bunch of sheep. I want a bunch of independent thinkers. You get me? So I don't want those things. You get me? Yes. So I will always stay as how we are now. We have opened the Twitter, the TikTok. We are going to try learn it a little bit more, the TikTok, and we are improving the Instagram. All right? Yes. So I think that is more things we're adding to the Imaxit brand. All right? Yes. But Triple E, yeah, man, we always stay professional. John Doe said, JD, you think if Ravel play JPL and dominate, you think he would get a transfer to European clubs? Maybe. So maybe he needs to just go play for your team. But Buckley can't handle her age group, JD. You said she weak. Yes. I don't think all the coach talking about her, I don't see her as that level player. So I don't know if this coach does see more in this player at this point than what I saw. But I don't think she's nowhere near that level. I don't think she's nowhere that level. People, I think it is okay if she don't go. I don't know why the coach make it look. I start to ask what type of squad we have for you to be telling me that you're sorry that Buckley don't be here, because I saw Buckley playing against everybody and she no disrespect, she don't look like that out of her age group type of player. So I don't know how she's gonna look better in a big league team. You understand me? Because she don't stand out on the field against our team, our level players. I'm telling you, and I'm talking about more than one top level team. So the Mexicos, the Canadas, the United States, she don't look like nobody on that level. You get me? Davia Richards look like she have the versatility and the footballing IQ. So you could match. I could see when they put she in. But and I don't think she as well is even fully ready. But I think she looked a little bit more built and ready for a bigger stage than even Buckley, to be honest. But the coach talk away, so and maybe the coach saw some things that we don't see, so we don't know our development. But from based on what we saw before, and even in this game, no, I don't think she's on that level. Question I want to ask JD: is CEO of football club or organization the same as directors of football? In some cases, you could say in some cases they are the same, but sometimes they are apart because it's not the same. The CEO is the owner, and the director of football is like the head of the football. So like the management of the managers and how the club conduct. So you can be the CEO, pay out the money to everybody because you're the owner. But if you're the director of the football, you're directing the business of the entire club. But you don't necessarily have to be the CEO to be the director of football. So it's a different post. But majority of the times, you see, not at the biggest level, but in the mid-tier clubs like in Jamaica, you might see the CEO become the director of football as well. You know? Yes. Yeah man. There are some group are for losers. New Wave Entertainment, big up yourself, thanks Sabine here, massive respect. Is a reason why I ask, but I won't say nothing more. Okay, no, I can just give you information as to, I can only give what I've watched and assess, you know. And then you see I talked about Richards right after, because we are watching the players, them taking down notes and stuff. JD Gilbert, coach at Excelsior. Okay. That makes sense. No disrespect. All right. If you see otherwise and you think that she's ready, you could give me. What happened to Tiny Seaton? I don't know, but I like Tiny Seaton, her energetic play. Like her, man. But maybe she was injured. Remember, she had a knock, you know. She had a knock in the last competition, so maybe she's still struggling to get there. Yes. So maybe it's the knock is the problem, people. All right, guys, let me see how the likes look on the video. We're still aiming for 200 likes, you know, on the video. All right, and we are going to do 2 hours because, as you know, we have several videos to come. Yes, so we're on 72 likes in 52 minutes. So take your time, hit the like button because the more likes on the video is the more visibility. All right, yes. So give me the prediction later for Paraguay versus Jamaica. Then we can move into the Panama game and then we can take calls on everything that we spoke on. If you believe that I was being too harsh and Buckley, yeah, let me know. Let me know which part of our game I should go back and study because I will pull up all of my screens here and start study what you're saying and then come back. All right, because that's the type of conversation we want to have. Players, what they're doing, what I've missed. All right, I would love to see Becky at right back. She's a Jamaican white girl. Oh my God, Boss Thomas. Are you talking about? Yeah, because you're like a girl that played 2 years in the U20s. Her name, I think her name was Abby. Abby was her name. Boss Thomas, she was very, very solid. Very, very intelligent. She can play centre back, right back, and also in midfield as well. She was a quality player. I'm surprised that she never got called back. So it looks like it's the same player you're talking, Boss Thomas. Yeah, man, she was a very good player. I never saw her back. I'm wondering what's going on. So yeah, she needs to be back here. Yes. So hopefully people taking notes of those players and bring them back to the system, man. You know, she was a very, very good player. So give me some what you expect from this result, people. What you expect to be the result in this one? You think Jamaica can get a win over Paraguay? Or you think you can get a draw? Or you think it's going to be another loss? Let me know. Let me run something fast. Give me 10 answers. 10 answers and we move on. For me, what I saw from Paraguay, is another pressing game. Most of these teams coming from the South American side, they are pressing teams. They are comfortable on the ball. They are very much technical. So they are going to force Jamaica team to play it long. You understand me? So I want to think that they are going to have slightly of an advantage in this game. Their finishing might not be the best. I would say their finishing might not be the best. So they might have to need 6-7 chances to score in Jamaica. But I think they can create 12-20 chances. So they can score 3. You understand me? So I am not, if Jamaica can outscore them 3, I think I can see this game. If Jamaica can score goals, which I am not 100% sure, I think it's over 2 goals from Paraguay in this game. So Jamaica has to win this 3-2 or 4-3, you know. But I think Paraguay will create slightly a good amount of chances. I don't know how much Jamaica will create, but one thing I know, Mexico is better than Paraguay. Mexico is better than Paraguay by a good stretch because you had quality players, professional players on the Mexican team against players that just finished just going to high school. I'm very sorry because you had one that was 14 years old. So people just going to high school. So you never expect a competition. But hopefully they can just play a good game. That's all I'm asking for. Just play a good game. And we're happy. We're going to be here to support them and be here to support the ladies after. Let me take the call from Mr. Rosie. Mr. Rosie, sorry for me call you a hypocrite, but I had to burn you out because of a statement. So I made sure to correct myself. So cuss me up, Mr. Rosie. How are you doing?
I never hear your statement. What was it?
Yes, because I say me have a bunny out because you come here and talk about just the hatred. We have a hatred of Mr. Spade. And me I say how much credit me give Mr. Spade. Me can't say him better than most present.
Let me clarify the statement. I wasn't speaking about you. I was saying generally, a lot of persons do not like Mr. Spade. So then basically, like when you get credit, not you, man. Maybe me shouldn't put it on your stream. Right? Me put it, you know, people are gonna come and feel like a you.
Yes, because me say, but me just give the man so much credit. You have run 20 minutes of credit.
because the only thing what me realize that you do differently is that you will say, oh, you will call up Mr. Speed and then you call him out. But your man will say, oh, boy, Mr. Speed, your team, I do good and rate, you know?
Yeah, because a different situation. One of the JFF, one of the team. So we can just eat the man for the team.
Yeah.
We have to give the man team performances and the players them.
They not no credit. It's like, they not no credit to give Mr. Speed. Like, it's like, so, isn't it?
They must say, me turn it up now. Me turn it up. My fault. Go ahead, CC.
Yeah. So me say, so yeah, man. Me say, oh, I know you specifically. Me attack, man. Me say, oh, sometimes we cut some persons go overboard, and I think Mr. Speed calls that on himself because he come and speak on too much things. You see me?
Yes.
If you just stick to what you stick to, even if you know, make the thing them go and talk. Nobody come and try to clarify.
Yes.
I know your portfolio.
Facts.
So you end up with a beating for that because you are trying to show everybody else. You see the thing about it, JD, you're trying to show people other aspects, but you're not probably too versed in it because it's not your field.
Yes,
and then it comes off as you being disingenuous.
Yes, agreed.
And then you have a little arrogance in your way. If I'm gonna ask you a question, you can't keep calm. Cause what you know, at the amount of time people say, see this way. My one brother, cause at the end of the day, a man don't know my background. So I'm gonna just always a chat. So I have to just answer him in a quotient manner and just go on and just go through.
All right.
I answer you 10 times, I'm not get annoyed because at the end of the day, you're the one who's going to get annoyed because you are asking 10 similar questions. So you're not learn nothing because you're not trying to ask anything to learn anything.
And
so it's not my fault. You ever go to school, JD, and the teacher tell us, say, oh, them learn already, as in them got this already. It's like a student now, you want to get this. So to me, that me I think Mr. Speed have to understand. Him already at a certain level in football and thing, and what him want to know. And what him know in the JFF. So the people who come ask you 5 same question, you answer 5 same question if you have 30 minutes. And 30 minutes up, you say, boy, you must say 30 minutes finish, I have to leave. If them not get certain answer for them fault because they ask the same question.
Yeah, you have a lot of people. You have a lot of people like they like to. Let me tell you, Mr. Speed, I respect him. I respect him. But I just believe he falls in the category of a lot of people in Jamaica that they have this like a selective type style to them. Where in which if you're not in the high society, they kind of class you. And when I said high society, it's not about money. But who they perceive as more educated, they tend to try to categorize and they just push everyone else down and act like, oh, they only deal with these people. I will find the right word for it because I had the word the other day. And you have a lot of people like that in Jamaica that likes to run behind that. You understand me? And then they always talk about, yeah, you're educated. And when you listen to them, you're saying, but the fact you're even saying that, I'm sure you know dead wrong it is. You keep on saying a man educated. A man can't educated over this, so him can't reason with you. And him sound as stupid as bat. And when him try to explain something, because people say, I was listening to a video yesterday, and a man say, Mr. Chung can explain himself. And that has to be the level of your understanding. Because every single time I've heard Mr. Chung, he seems like he can't explain himself out of nothing. But because he seems, because you're classing that person to be educated, all of a sudden you start put them in a bracket.
But here's the thing, JD. You see, if somebody is educated and you are not educated, when the person attack, you're not gonna know how to decipher what he must say.
Yes.
If you get what I say.
That's what.
So when a man say, oh, a man is educated, no say him not educated.
When you can decipher it and see say it not make no sense.
You are a learned man. So when you hear something that Chung attack, you say John no star. How him really say? Because you're a learned man. You understand? You're a learned person. You are educated to the point where you can decipher what he's saying.
What he's saying. Not because he might put some word together.
Exactly.
Oh yes, yeah. The word is the elitist mentality. You have a category of people, when you listen to them, you realize that they only want to be attached to an elitist mentality. Classism, but elitist mentality. I think I found out, I've listened to a lot of people, and if you listen to me as a people, you realize that that's what I've always pushed back from. I don't want to put myself in those boxes of people.
Go ask a question, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, the 23 young ladies that went to the World Cup, they feel aggrieved by the JFF, and rightly so in certain aspects, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is, when you sign a letter, why are you signing a letter say sincerely the Reggae Girlz?
Hold on. See, me not hear you.
Yeah, I'm saying the 23 girls feel aggrieved that by the JFF, and rightly so in terms of certain compensation and whatever was contractually agreed upon. However, when you're signing a letter stating your grievances, why is it that you're signing the letter and saying sincerely the Reggae Girlz?
I think they are just trying to make it know that they are one. Because remember, you have to remember the clause in the contract that you have to separate, three persons have to separately sign it. So when they are doing it in that conjunction is based off to say that, oh, me contact everybody but a one letter, and get three different signatures.
But they're not play tonight.
So you're saying that they should not be claiming the title, but they
should not be claiming.
But they still
claim the title.
Yeah, but they still.
You know what they should say? Sincerely, the World Cup Reggae, the World Cup, the Reggae Girls, the World Cup Reggae Girls, or the World Cup version of the Reggae Girls. Or you would
no. Them putting sincerely Reggae Girlz is not a big problem, TC. I think you're going into too much fine details. You know why? Because they are part of the Reggae Girlz, so that means if they put the Reggae Girlz, at least they can differentiate who is writing the letter and know that yes, it's a reggae girl and not a liar. Alright? You know the Reggae Girlz them that's here, that's not going to write a letter. So clearly you know who is writing the letter, CC. Come on, man, CC. That is too much. That is too much.
No, but JD, you just a while ago have to say to somebody, say, yo, the girls who are playing tonight are the Reggae Girls. You know why you have to tell the person that? Because the person see one letter will say sincerely the Reggae Girls.
I don't think that. No. Them see the competition and see PanAm Games and don't know. Them just think say, oh, I just Jamaica grab up a bag of people and just throw up on a team. Them don't know say you have to qualify for the PanAm Games. And the qualification of the PanAm Games has to do with the Reggae Girls and format. So that makes them technically a Reggae Girl by the actual ruling. You understand me? So that me that try to explain to the person. Yeah.
Any national team, any female that represents the national football team, is considered a Reggae Girl. If it's a senior football team, then they call them Reggae Girls. Right? So the name is synonymous with females who represent the senior women's football.
Yeah, but he want more clarity. So me give him more clarity, which is the fact. So him can't debate that because if he never qualify, he wouldn't dare the PanAm Games. They never speak up Jamaica and put them in PanAm Games.
Daddy, the Gold Cup, the inaugural Gold Cup, the first game of them lose, that not involved in it. That game not involved in it.
No, the first game we lose, that this offered us the PanAm Games. The one we are playing tonight now. But you have to understand, 4 games you get, 4 games. But Guatemala and Panama already on 3 points.
Yeah.
So that's the problem now. I'm going to put it up on the screen so people can see it. So that's the biggest problem we have because if we lose them 2 years... Well, no, hold on, let me just explain to you. See it here, it's on the screen now. So both of them are on 3 points. So what we have to do is to try draw one of these games at least if we can sort out the problem for the next leg, which is in a month's time, in a couple weeks time, not a month but 3 weeks or so. All right, so if we lose both of them, both of these teams will be on 6 points. Me I tell you the rules, so 6 points. Panama already on +2. Say Panama scored 3 Panos, so in the Panama come to Jamaica 5, we have to give them for override them, and we have to make sure we have to make sure we score more. We have to win the 2 games them and also give Panama 5 in one of the games to override them to be an automatical qualifier, because it's only first and second first alone qualify, second give you an opportunity to play one of the top teams in Group B to qualify. So it's only 2 spots alone up for qualification. One is an automatical one and one is a playoff version. So you get it now, very clear, right? And Jamaica not play no game as yet in other group here.
So JD, if these iteration of girls qualify us to the Gold Cup, who should get called to go to the Gold Cup?
Hold on there. CC are there chip out. Who should get called?
Yeah. If these this set of girls qualify us to the Gold Cup, say by some miracle, them win them game them and qualify us to the Gold Cup, who should get called up to the Gold Cup?
Alright, that's a good question in a CC. People, how you look at that then? I think you're good. That is the question of the day. If these girls qualify us for the Gold Cup, that would mean they have to play. Now, if they win both of these games, they are still technically not qualified, so they have to play more than 3 games and get results in 3 games before they are qualified. All right, but if they have qualified, then you have to start look out on the processing of the players. Them look at what they can truly offer, who gave you the metrics that you're looking for, and match it up with the next squad. No, but remember, CC, Bonishaw play against Manchester United and Aston Villa, so you have to still go back to your pool to see what the metrics that they can offer. But no, you have to extend the pool as well and give these girls a fair shot.
Well, look what me I said, JD. What I'm saying is that if 2 months, for example, JFF take out 3 months to rectify everything, and the qualification would have been completed by then, and the girls.
Oh Lord!
For me, out of the 23 girls who are in the team, you want to call the best players, but I feel like majority of the team that is going to the World Cup have to come from them set of girls, because that means that you would be putting the other girls them, because they are the better players, in a position to earn more than these young ladies who are them of it.
No man, if you qualify the team, if the other girls in the 41 had qualified the team, because remember those girls, that got dropped off out of that made of the 41, and they never played significant amount of games, They qualified the team to the next round of the round of the group of death before the team actually qualified. If they had played in those games, they would have gotten a bigger percentage.
That was different.
But this now, you are saying that if they played all 4 games and qualify, brother, they are going to get 50% of whatever earnings. Of course. Exactly. It's going to be different.
Exactly.
And they are going to be looked to get favorable treatment. Anyone that showcase any quality, they are going to put them in the team. Of course, you're not going to get the 23 other girls them that step down making the team. They're going to fit in players, because in order to qualify, you have to score significant amount of goals. More goals on Panama and more goals on Guatemala. 1 goal was scored on Panama in the World Cup. So that means these girls would have done better than the actual 23 in order to achieve the job that you're talking about.
But I tell you, but I show you the problem. The last question I have, JD, before I go is this: if we had qualified for the Olympics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Based on what I know, the Olympics do have a fixed compensation. Mm-hmm. Would the girls be getting paid to represent the country in the Olympics?
You do get money though, to qualify for the Olympics as well. I'm gonna try and get the figure what you get to do so. Yes, and you will get
for the team
preparational fund.
Team sports,
No, man, you get funding, man, and you're gonna get funding from the country as well, because the funding will come to the country, so money will be available for you if they had qualified for the Olympic.
But
yes.
The reason I'm asking a JD is that I say with the athletics people they don't get any funding like
they don't. You're sure athletics, because the runners them, I do think the runners them get funding.
The runners to go to the Olympics?
Yes, man, they get funding, man. And then when they win their race from the J3A or something like that, funding come through them to get them there. Of course, it's a camp they go on,
No, No, that's what I said to you. Say they don't. All right, even if they listen to the athletes, them for the Olympics. Remember, the Olympics was classified at one point in time an amateur thing, you know. So when you
Yes.
go at the Olympics, you do not necessarily get paid. It's left up to the Olympic Association of your country if they see to see if they want to give you something. But there's no fixed
No, ma'am, I never
compensation.
said they get paid. I never said they get paid, but you get money to
No,
get. No, you get paid in winning things. Everybody that wins a medal get pays in Olympics. Are compensated then for the medal that you brought for the country. Every single body.
So that is why I'm saying to you that no, but that's why I tell you say you can win a medal and not get no money.
I don't know about that in the GCC because everybody will get a medal. Money, if when a medal gets for a country based on what I saw, money earns for that country. So, and they tell you, look, no, CC, you're wrong. If Jamaica put down how much money you get for your bronze, just like every other country, a silver and a gold. Go and check it, CC. I promise you're wrong because I was checking it when the girls were doing the 100 meter. And they put down, USA have like what? 3,000 for something, 5,000 for something, and 10,000 for something. People.
Yeah, but I'm going to show you, JD, but I'm telling you that it's not necessarily, as I say, it is a thing where it's left up to them discretion. It's a discretion thing. So, but at the end of the day...
No, but CC, no, don't pass that point and say, CC, I can tell me, say, every medal where a person win in Jamaica, them get them money, feet. And you can tell me, say, the girl them wouldn't get the money, feet, winning the medal? No, man, that them left... No, CC, me not believe that. Them have to get their money just like everybody else.
Olympics, me are talking, you know, so that's why me are
okay, so people, CC people are giving it. Them said, John Doe say USA gold 5,000 silver, 2,500 bronze, 1,000 CC. And I ask you, them get money, brother.
No. Alright.
But them get paid. Them get paid, as in what?
No, getting paid. I understand that. What I'm saying to you, that I am saying at the end. So that's why I'm saying they don't get paid. But in terms of like when the girls go to the
World Cup,
the World Cup and the
no, but CC, you can't use it like that. Remember, it is, and they're gonna still get stipend just the same as how they got it at the World Cup. The big money that they got at the World Cup was for qualifiers, the qualifying, and also progression. Alright, so
we talk about like match fee. Me talk like match fee.
Yeah, man, they're gonna get them. They're gonna get money just the same for the matches and everything, man. But it's not gonna be like what they have gotten naturally. But they do get money, man. CC, man. Yeah, CC, and people not disrespect, you know. In the Olympics, that you know. CC, you think you know much money running in them program, you CC?
Some people, some country, yeah, but some country don't pay for gold medal. Me I tell you, JD, it's just how it go.
Some country don't pay for gold medal. All right, CC, you send me on a mission. You said some country don't pay for gold medal. I'm going to look up those countries because the last time I checked, every damn country on planet Earth. Let me show you this. I'm going to show you how CC wrong. You know, the poorest countries pay the most money for the gold medals. And that's a fact. The poorest countries pay the most money for the gold medals, them, the silver and the bronze. See, alright. Alright, so CC, you send me permission and the people want to say you're wrong in the CC. Alright?
No, man, me I tell you, say a true, man. Me I tell you, man, not every single country, JD. Believe me, man. Well, yeah.
Alright, CC, you have to come back, you know. When you come back from work later, but our next tomorrow on a different show, make sure you come back.
Yeah, man.
Alright, bossy, alright. Alright, so that was CC. People, people get paid for every pretty much thing. Everything they do get paid once they do win a medal on the Olympic standard. Everyone, and most of the poorer countries give it even more money. I was watching a program and they were talking about how much money you get, and believe me, some countries even... No, I can't talk about the Dubai and those countries because they have a ridiculous amount of money. But the amount of money they pay for certain things is not normal. Alright? Yes, man. JD, no match fees though. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, man, CC is a give him take. CC say I'm gonna follow up back. Alright, so for me in this one, Based off what I've assessed, I have not seen enough offense from the Jamaica team because we did get to watch the game, you know. Great Britain does not pay for any medal. That's what CC says. All right, CC. All right, he specifically said Great Britain does not pay for any medal. He could have said that just a while ago. So, all right, CC, we are gonna debunk your statement. All right, yes, we are gonna debunk your statement. All right, no. We are gonna debunk CC's statement because CC come a war with people. All right, yes. So for this, I think we're gonna just watch them. We're going to try and get the chance to get it, so we're going to just watch them, see what they do after half. You get me? Not going to bash them or anything, but I still believe that Paraguay would be slightly the favorites. Jason said he saw 4-0, so he's seen nothing coming from Jamaica, just the same. I want to say, let me left some room for a slight belief, because I'm going to take my time, and I'm going to get less sleep, because that's the time that I would have gotten some sleep. To get things done later on in the night. So I would want to think that Jamaica would show some level of competition. You know, yes, I would want to think so. International Olympic Committee does not pay prize money to medalists, but many countries offer monetary rewards to their athlete for number of medals they win. So we're just saying they get money for the thing. And we literally said the country then pay them. So Rich Toy, it was the country we were talking about, rather not the committee of the Olympics or whatever. It's not our part. Alright? 20 minutes of CC and JD talking about nothing. No, he was just asking, you know. He asked some good points. He brought up some good points, I should say. Alright? Yes, so for this, I just want to see them be competitive in this game, because Mexico is better than Paraguay. Alright? Mexico is better than Paraguay. Alright? Yes, but I think Paraguay will still be the slight better team. And if, as what Jason said, 4-0, I would say 2-0 Paraguay or 3-1 Paraguay. That's what I'm seeing here. Alright? Yes. I'm going to open the Discord so people can come in. Sorry for that. The show went on close to the 2 hours, and I'm here. So you know the show really are going, you know, people. I'm here for 2 hours, almost 2 hours, 1.5 hours, I should say. And I've not even finished all the things I'm on the paper. All right. So let me open the Discord here. So we are in the. No, let me use the post-match. So the post-match, yes, let me cancel that one for the post-match, so people can come in and say their piece. Guys, we're not going to long out the show, you know, so if you are come in same time. All right? It's still 1.5 hours, whatever John Doe. John Doe say 1 hour 10 minutes. I'm calling 1.5 hours. Okay, so you're trying to say that I'm cheating you guys some minutes. Good Lord. Guys, remember I'm doing 3 streams, so I have to go back, finish up what I have to do in the house and stuff. Alright, so Robert says Jamaica give them 1-0. So Robert, you think that Jamaica will stop the chances against Mexico? We gave up what? We gave up 29 big chances, you know. I crack this, you know, man, late. Okay, alright, no problem. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys your 2 hours, because one thing I can say, let me see if we reach 100 likes, because you guys body me up for hours, you know, and still not giving me my likes. You know that when we say the crack comes, 2 hours, 200 likes, and we are not even at 100. I am seeing 45 likes. I'm done. Alright, I've given up. So anyways, you can't give up 20, it was not 29 big chances, but Jamaica gave up around 16 big chances out of 29 chances gave up in one game, and we got 7 in the first game. Paraguay is not a weak team. You get me? They are going to come out and be trying to impose themselves on Jamaica. Worst off, they lost the first game. Alright, and they are the better passing team. They are the better energy team. The size they have there. The footballing overall experience they have as well. You get me? And to be honest, they might have better quality players. No, I think they have better quality players. I'm not saying might. They have better quality players. So it's not a question. The Jamaica girls have to go out and fight hard to even have a sniff in this game. You know? Yes. The ball is round. Anything can happen. 1 Jamaica, 1 Reggae Girlz, 1-0 Jamaica. All right, no problem. I said I want. I5 says Paraguay beat our main team the last time they played us. All right then. So I5 said it all right there. So yes, I never wanted to go into those things. I5s. Yes, because I was trying to check the listing. Yeah, but we played them twice, don't? We beat them one, or we drew one, and they beat us in one. Which how it went? Because it was 2 games, you know. Alright, lovely. Beauty says 29 chances. Yes, I have the shorter version in the Discord. You can go and check it out, and the longer version is on YouTube, so you can sit down and watch it. You can watch it, alright? Yes, so good luck for the girls later. We are watching you, we are supporting you. Alright? Yes, we are supporting you because we are going to be here watching the game. Alright? So now we are moving over to the Reggae Girlz X2. They are going to be playing Panama, and what we just said, they are going to be playing their first game in the League A Group B Gold Cup Qualifiers. Alright? Yes, Gold Cup Qualifiers at this point. As you saw there, 3 points apiece for both teams. Both teams have their different styles. So what today Panama will come up with, Panama will have physicality, passing ability, range of striking, close control as well, which is good. Speed, they do have as well. Yes. And they do have majority of their players. I think they had, what, 2 players out? 2 players they changed because of maybe circumstances. So we have 23 players out. They have 2 players out. And the last time we played them, it was 1-0. And they never looked bad. We never outplayed them at no time, to be honest. We never outplayed them, as what I've said, when I was watching the game. They were in the game, and maybe they were a little bit timid because they wanted to get something out of the game to go for the final game. So maybe that's the way it went, and they did well in the final game. They got 3 goals, I thought, against France. But France blast them away just the same, because France was one of the best team, you know. Yes, Jamaica 1-0. Goalkeeper getting girl of the match by stopping 10 shots. Tom, the last one in the discard, boy. I tell you, I can't. I want to be high hopes like you, but I have to wait. Oh, but you're talking about the Panama one now. Panama one now. Okay, the Panama one. Our goalkeeping pool. Let me try and get the our list of players to show you what we have. Yes, so let me try and get our list of players to show you what we have. And guys, get up the likes and get up the subscription as well. Thanks for the 8,500. We're getting close to 8,550. So we are not far from the 9,000. So let me keep on getting it up. And in the coming weeks, we are going to be having other streams over the Wemaxit. Don't worry yourself. We have not forsake all the persons over the Wemaxit side. Alright, so this is the type of players we have right here. Christian Chambers, we don't sure if Christian Chambers is there. Alright, we don't sure if she's there, but we know that Alia Morgan and Javane Jones is there. Alright, I want to think that they might be better than Christian Chambers. Alright, I want to think so because I saw Christian Chambers, she tried hard, or maybe the Mexicans were just too good. You know, maybe the Mexicans were too good, but because they were flicking balls around our people, heel backing balls, boom flicking, bending over, all sorts of things. You know, yes, it was not the best sight. You know, yeah. So hopefully Christian Chambers can show me something better today if she's still at the PanAm Games. But based on what I've read, they said she's there. Yes. So yeah. So hopefully Alia Morgan and Javane Jones had some more quality, because even though I don't see enough from Christian Chambers, I think we might require more at the highest level, and I think everybody would agree with me that watches that video. What that I saw, you know. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Delusionalism runs deep in this fan base. What are you saying, Omzo? What are you saying? All right, so and the back line now we have Lauren Reed, Malachi Diaz, Zoe, Shanae Nelson, Abli. I wonder if Nevergale Abli is the girl that I'm looking for. Alika Keane, Taisha Nelson, and Jada Ilton. All right, as the defenders in midfield, you have Chinalu, Marla Sweatman, Davia Richards, and Groves. And then up front you have, and with Destiny Powell, but I am not sure if Destiny Powell will be there either. All right, so let's see. Sydney Street, Shaniel Buckley, we know that she's not going to be there. Michaela Days, Natalia Atkinson, the Jamaican, the female version of Whisper. All right, Melissa Johnson. And when I say that, I mean the hype in Jamaica of the player. That's what I meant. All right, Christina Salman, because I know people will try to spin it around. And Rishia Walker, I think Rishia Walker, Riksha Walker, Rikshay Walker. I don't know. Hopefully she can pronounce that name for me so I can call it properly. All right. Yes. So that's the team that we're going to have. As what the coach said, you will see some little problems here and there. Let me play the coach so you can hear him if you missed yesterday's stream. Give you what he was saying. Yeah. Alright, let me play the clip.
Xavier Gilbert, head coach of Jamaica's senior women's national team here in Panama. Xavier, give us a take on the situation. You guys were in another city. You have moved. You're here in Panama City now. Jesus God. Take us back to yesterday. What happened last night and where we are today?
Yeah, well, we have been here from Sunday. We were in another city, as you mentioned, and there's a protest. So it had affected us, and I must give credit to Concacaf and the local organizing committee for responding the way they did, and they tried to get us out same time that we land on Sunday, which is 3 hours away from the airport. But it was difficult. And then yesterday in the morning we couldn't.
Sorry about if it's a little bit low. That's how the guy talks.
The good thing it didn't affect any of the players, and that's commendation to the local organising committee and Concacaf again. Once they pick up the players, I mean they moved them straight to this hotel here. So that was good. So they didn't encounter any delays or anything, and that's paramount. But it still have its challenges because now we're in a position, the venue changing, the training venue change, the game venue change, and we're still uncertain on some logistics as it relates to time. Well, we have the time for training, but how far it's from the hotel. So we're working on those logistics before we proceed.
All right. In as far as the squad goes, of course, that was a challenge putting it together. But I noticed that quite a few players are here now. How are we with that?
Oh yeah, we have some players here. We have about 15 players here so far. Still expected another couple. And then we'll take it from there. Unfortunately, I'm not sure that we'll have Shaniel Buckley. She's in the PanAm Games and she hasn't left yet. So that's a
Sometimes what I'm getting from these people when they do speak, it's like the communication still on dial-up in Jamaica. No, Jamaica, not Jamaica, because I wouldn't say Jamaica, but sorry, I used the wrong phrase. But in the JFF, it's like the information does not spread across fast enough, because he's saying she's still in in the PanAm Games, but the others are coming from the PanAm Games. So I don't even think he knows these players. You get the feeling that he doesn't know these players or know where they're coming from. You don't, because I'm listening to him twice, and it seemed like he does not know the players them, Yeah, he knows his player, He knows his player, but he looks like he doesn't even know where the players them coming from or who the players are. Saying, Buckley coming in, because obviously I coach Buckley, so I know Buckley. So, all I'm saying, man, please just give the man more information so the man can be more accurate. And we need to take these things serious, Demo. They need to take it serious, because maybe we're not taking it serious enough. Because Panama ain't taking it not serious. They're taking it serious. They're coming out to beat Jamaica. So I don't know what. But you get that feeling though, because the way he's talking, he's saying she's still in Panama in the PanAm Games. But he specified to talk. He talked about her only in the conversation, and saying some others coming. So that's why I said to Pastor yesterday, don't be surprised. None of the three that JFF listed that will come to the game turn up at the game, and we get two more people in the squad. So maybe like the Adam and Lurkin might turn up in the squad. And definitely if she turns up, it will make a better squad, to be honest, than taking anyone from the PanAm Games. So maybe that's what we're going to get in the end. Because when he talks that way, it sounds like, good luck to the girls, man. That's all I have to say. The man just sound happy for the job, RR said. Alright, so the man that's so happy for the job. Jason in the chat, in the Discord, so I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change that, people. Alright, so we have a little bit of time left, but we have big bad Jason, so we have to give him in time. Alright, so Jason, how are you doing?
Well, go on, JD, big up.
So we can't get the game later? We can't get the game later? Any money costs, it costs 500 million. Yeah, them say it on food. You have to get it from early. Let's get it. Yeah, all because 500 million we're investing that.
It's already in a it queue up for, no problem.
So it said the game there because we don't want to pay with money. Oh, you're charging? You're charging? We are publicly asking, you're charging?
No, just I believe 2 more games. Yeah, normally them thing they have a nice like a trial, so.
So you have a sign up for it? No, man, if you have sign up for it, man, we'll pay you. We'll pay you. If you have 1 month, we'll pay it for 3 months. But we not give it to you, I give it to Julie. 3 months payments. How much 1 month? Why am I say 3 months? I mean, if I know how much 1 month.
Julie coming like JFF with money, so me and Philip.
No. Are you a can we out? Why you want? We are giving it to Julie. We give it to Julie. Hey, listen, we are giving you 3 months of football or whatever it name. I don't know, but we want to get the game and we are pay for the game. Yes. So take that for the people who think we could get the game. We are trying to hide the game from we. We get the game for the people them. Alright, so
we check it out earlier and confirm that.
Alright.
If you're in the US, I say you can watch it. So yeah, man.
Alright. $100 a month fee? No, I'm not pay 3 months. Oh God! What kind of Julia 1 month I get Julie? Me can't sign up.
They want to negotiate the fee, and I'm on time 20% now after.
Julie, I can't pay $300, Julie. Jesus God, them people. Me never make the money off. No. Me can't give it. Me can't make Jamaica. Make me get poorer. It not work, Me not give it $300. Me can't, people. Me never sign the negotiation deal. Yeah, go ahead, Jason.
May you mention like the coach, how the coach sound, like him sound like him very unsure and unclear on what's gonna really happen. And yeah, I agree with you. It's like him don't really want to make any too definitive statement. Don't want nobody saying lie. And yeah, I agree as well that if you're gonna be drafting in players at this point, I would love for it to be like the Adam Alokon or Shaban Wilson, or girls that we know were on the fringes of the World Cup, because when you look at Panama team, I mean, it's literally the same team. Riley,
Yes.
Tanner, Marta,
Yeah,
Cox,
man.
all of them are there. So it's like,
Yes.
I remember that game, and while Jamaica had more shots than them and things, I would say based on the balance of play, it was a very even game against Panama in the World Cup. And yes, we got the goal from the corner from Allison, but you know the balance of play was very, very even. Both teams had a number of shots. I think the equal shots on target in the game. So
And big
I don't think
chances
people
created in the
realize.
game, you know. Both teams
Yeah,
did their own thing, don't? Yeah.
yeah, it was a back and forth game. So I mean, I don't think that people realize like the level of the team and the players on this list compared. Now, yes, there are one and two players that, you know, if they had gotten a chance, maybe they could have made the World Cup team as well. But I think if you look at the entire squad, I would say that there's probably about 5 players of that ilk in the entire squad. And the last time I checked is 11 players play a football match. So, you know, I hope that them can just band together and, you know, sometimes in sports, some of the greatest achievements happen when you're back against the wall the most. So, you know, that's the only scenario I see Jamaica getting any kind of result from. Just sometimes your team can get so galvanized and together that you'll achieve a great feat. So
yeah,
and that kind of narrative is what Jamaica will need to get a result later.
Well, I agree with you. Leader, I was just calling Leader. Leader, get up and already start sending beer file to people. So, Leader, your time passed, Leader. We will check up after when I'm done with the stream. My God. Leader sell every narrative can possible, you know. Leader feel proud. Alright, so people, we have 100 likes in the chat. Go give 150. We know that it's not the controversial figures today, and we know that it might be a little bit early, but still support the thing. Jason says he's gonna give it the game. Dima said we'll do it for the girls. Alright, so people, right now for me giving in the game, it's gonna cost me a bills. Alright, so the better having the money if you give me back, you know, that's all me telling you. Alright, because I'm not gonna spend my money on give me back. Slackness is not going with. You get me? Yeah, man. But we will get the game still. From Jason said he has the game. I had some challenges. I don't know why, you know, but it always work like that in Belgium. Yeah, I mean, know what them are black things for, you know, but it's okay. Or maybe I just mean not do it properly. So Jason have the time to get it. So once we can get the seed, we'll properly break it down. Yeah, but I think this is going to be a tough one. Out of both games, I actually think that this is a game that will give us more challenges, because I think the Panamanian girls are physical, fast, just the same, and also technical as well. And that was for a big team. Yes, the Panama game moved. I revived. I should have told you guys that. And let me give you the information right there. My fault. My fault. Why want the man him stop update JFF news, because look how long that come out, say the game change, and normally they would have updated it. JFF in a shamble. Yes, but I had the game change date. Yeah, the time and place and everything. Yes. Did you get it, Jason? Let me check this phone, because I had it in my. They were releasing it.
The time change and the venue change.
The venue change, right? I am sure of the venue. The time, I am not certain.
Yeah, I don't think the time. I don't see it change anywhere. I'm seeing it, but you know,
Concacaf. Yeah, the venue change 100%. I'm just trying to find the. All right, okay. Then it looks like all right. Who sent it? Somebody sent it, man. Somebody sent it, and alright, so let me see if it's right here, because it might just be there telling you where it is, where it's going to be held. Alright, so let me see. Alright, so Panama versus Jamaica, change stadium.
JD, did you happen to see any of the interviews that Earl Bailey has done with a few of the players?
Yeah, I heard one of them. What happened?
So I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on the one that he had with Asha in particular.
Asha, I think he was trying to steer her down the wrong direction. That's what I got. Like, as in, like, he wants her to talk about not making the, how she feel, not making the squad. Is it that the same one you're talking about? Like, yeah, okay.
Yes, I thought it was. I don't know what the purpose of some of those questions were.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out why he would even put her in the position to answer some of those questions. Like,
yes.
It was just very strange. It was very strange.
It's a narrative that comes like the JFF cannot settle to give the girls them the credit to come out and say sorry, and they are trying to stain their names and bully them into coming out, and he's just a shield coming out to ask those stupid ass questions to show say a divide. So he wants to build on that Mr. Speed statement that the girls them weren't dealing with even each other inside the camp. You know, that's what I got from it. Yes, I heard it, man. And I'm saying, this is the worst person ever. You know, like, what is your purpose? You know? Football is 17 for a month. Okay, or in the USA, you can get a free trial and then cancel it. Okay, Jason will try the free trial and cancel it. Where the game a show? Shana, is it going to be showing here, man? Both games are going to be here. Jason will get it and stuff. So don't worry yourself. We will have it, man. We will have it. Yes, I think it was some unnecessary questions. It makes no sense, you know, because you talk about the game, you're done. You know, talk about the challenges that you faced in Panama at this point and how much training session you covered, what you see from the players them, what you expect in certain positions. You can ask those questions. But the fact you start talking about how you feel never met the team and where you know, it does never it not come off well. I think they are not good at communicating and they are not good at interviews. That's what I get. They are not good at communicating and they are not good at interviews. They need to get a different job.
The word that he used, he said, was it bittersweet to watch the girls at the World Cup? And she said, nothing but sweet, no bitter. You know, she had to correct him, like, what are you talking about?
But is it that, is it the problem that is just our culture, how we talk? Or you are saying that is no because you're grown in Jamaica too, so you know how we talk. What the people that's listening, give me.
The thing is, you know, the man asking the questions as if like the two of them sit down in a park or just chat. Like, no, this is something that is gonna go across the international airways. Why would you ask a question like that?
Yeah.
Or why would you even insinuate anything like that or come close to sounding like that? Like, what purpose that make? It's like you want her to have a sound bite. Like, it just never makes sense to me. Like, it never make any sense to me. And anybody would have fully analyzed it, would have understand where I come from.
Yeah, yes, who you're saying can articulate himself very good too as well, because I don't know if he's a brother who would have can't talk well, but give people praise.
But the thing is, a lot of people know a lot of words. But the trick to it is being able to know when to use the words.
Okay. Well, Lord, Jason. Them soon blackball you. So let me give up. Shauna, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Later, Rolly man, we have a watch party. Support the girls, them, you know. God King, big up yourself. Suriname in the building. Omar Fowlin said he was trying to get some bad vibes from her against the teammate, but not knowing that these girls were brought up in America. They are very, very much intelligent and very, very much good with communication. Yes, so and they are good social in type of person, so they know what to spin out of these things very easy and twist him up as well. JD, the Panama game will be on YouTube /Paramount /Facebook. We are not talking about the Panama game. We are talking about the first game that we will be making a stream for right after this. So this is the place that will be showing it live. All right, yeah, man. Very, very attractive too. Oh, bastard. Oh, God. Alright, let me give you the information here. The Reggae Girlz game against Panama moved to new venue over safety concerns. Alright, and this was just updated. Yeah, man, the Reggae Girlz team always take some good picture in a Jason, you know. Yeah, the best way to say it. Caretaker coach of the Jamaican national senior women's football team, Xavier Gilbert, has credited Concacaf and local authorities for quickly getting the team out of a city in Panama this morning due to safety concerns. Protesters blocked streets across Panama, demanding the government. Okay. Rescind a contract to continue copper mining in a biodiverse region. All right. In some areas of the outskirts of the capital, police met protesters with tear gas. Both the Department of Education and University of Panama cancelled classes. The Jamaica versus Panama game was shifted to another city some 3 hours drive away, and the game will now be played at the Rommel Fernandez Stadium. All right, so the Rommel Fernandez Stadium, the game will be played now. All right, let me put it right there for you. Rommel Fernandez Stadium. All right, yes, and it was the same clip. I think we played for you. All right, yes. Meanwhile, the Jamaican team was scheduled to have a training session at 5 this afternoon. That was now pushed back to 7. All right, so if you know about football, if you know about the footballing situation, you can work out the metrics there with the 2 hours. All right, and they said Shani Buckley could miss the game as up to sports time. She was not yet in Panama. All right, yes. Buckley is one of the 3 players who were selected to travel from Chile, where they are participating in the PanAm Games, to join the squad in Panama. All right, yes. And they talk about the challenges and everything. All right, yes, to get them there. Which, if it was different circumstances, a lot of people would be beating them for not getting the girls them there after announcing how long they are going to get them there. All right, but we will not really jump into that too much. We will just leave it right there. All right, yes, no. All right. so we are Pastor in the house. Good day, Pastor. How are you doing? We talked about a lot of good things today, Pastor. So how are you doing? You know, and what you want to add to the conversation. And we are close to 9 minutes before 2 hours, but we are going to extend the show a little bit to give you your time.
This is very good news. Anyway, I have been listening to the program.
Pastor, I never said this is good news, Pastor. I said we had a lot of good news in this one. That's what I've said, and I said it for a reason, and I know you know why.
I was speaking to the last thing that you said, that the program is extended to give me time. That's very good news. I am grateful. Good morning to the Imaxit and Wemaxit family. JD, I am not a politician. You're not going to trip me up and go down that. No, I'm not joining down that rabbit hole, please. Jason, you made mention to the interview with Monsieur Bailey. It is tragic when you see people forecast what their behavior will be, and then they literally punch holes in the clouds for there to be a downpour. It is instructive that these guys are all from the same body club. And so when you see them doing certain things, it is not by chance. It is what they designed it to be. And so that's why the questions were framed that way. I want to say kudos to the young lady who continue, and all of them, well, not all of them, most of the young ladies who you would, for want of a better term, would say from a different school. Anytime they try to draw them into these kind of things, there's a level of professionalism that the JFF personnels are yet to attain to, that the girls just show them up that we're not on the same level. And so I'm happy how that went, and I'm glad that it was in the public domain, because I'm sure, Jason, you're not the only person, or we're not the only persons that would have seen the tripe from which he spoke and the contents that fell from the tripe he spoke. So I mean, yeah, kudos to the young lady. Good job. I like the fact that you covered all of those good things, JD.
Yes, the good things. Thank you, Pastor. You go ahead.
Cover those good things.
Mm-hmm.
And there's something that we normally try to do, like especially on a match day, where you try to. It's not that you don't see the bad things, but you try to not talk about those, because you want to really give all the possible support and, you know, to the girls going out there to do the job. They didn't select themselves, and they didn't put themselves in this situation. So I'm trying not to say some things a particular way, because I don't want to deal with certain things on a match day. I just want us. I would prefer if we look at all the nuggets that we possibly can point to.
Okay.
On this day, if we continue to do this, JFF might achieve a normalization of that which is wrong across the international space, and God forbid something like that should ever happen.
So, Pastor, we had Cavaliers play today. Cavaliers smoked above you. Look like you missed that part of the stream, because you are struggling to find something not negative.
No, I did not. I did not miss it.
So then why we have so much good in the video, and everything you point on, Pastor, even when you try claim to say you want to say negative, positive, you still say a negative, Pastor. You know me ever call you out? I don't know why you still say, you know, you need to stop it, you know. Alright?
No, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
Alright.
Let me tell you why.
Jason,
let me tell you why.
We want you to chip in and talk about the game right after, Pastor, whenever I'm decided done. Alright? Yes.
No, I'm not the kind of person we ever done. So if Jason needed to interject, I am a communicationist. You see, a lot of people in Jamaica grew up learning that they are not supposed to speak while others are speaking. But I did communication at the tertiary level, where you're not supposed to speak while I'm interjecting. You're supposed to be a good communicationist. So you're supposed to give me the opportunity to interject. That's how communication goes. We're having a conversation. This is when I'm preaching, you dare not interject in my sermon.
All right,
when we're having a dialogue.
Shoot me then. Shoot me.
Yes.
Shoot me. Yes, thank you.
Good. So the reason I did not go to the Cavalier thing, JD, there are certain persons that I do not on this day. I'm not going to on this day be scattering flowers for certain people who are directly responsible for the position that the girls are in on this match day. So it's not that I didn't see it, and I did say that in my opening remarks. You don't want to. It's not that you don't see certain things, but because you're going to have to bring the other things to bear, I avoided it. But congratulations to Cavalier and the speed-led Cavalier, and I'll leave it at that.
Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so the Cavalier Harbour game, I had a chance to watch most of it. And yeah, I think it was men against boys for most of it. I thought Harbour took about 30-35 minutes to realize that there was a game being played. Cavalier just was on the front foot, winning every single ball. They couldn't handle the speed in attack that Cavalier brought to the game. I thought every time they got a set piece, Ainsworth left foot was putting it in dangerous areas, and Harbour was having trouble to deal with the set pieces. So I think overall they just struggled in the first part of the game. I think towards halftime they started to create a few little opportunities and openings, but it was basically a lot of huff and puffing at that point. They couldn't really find the target and get the goal or get something back to get some life in the game. And in the second half, Cavalier just continued to take the game to them. And once the third goal went in, it was no telling what the final score would end up. And in the end, it was 5-0. And, normally when you win the first leg, you say you have 1 foot in the finals. But I would say Cavalier pretty much have both feet in the finals at this point. I don't really see them being able to overturn that in the second leg. I thought Cavalier, Chanel Thomas continue to impress. It's a player that obviously is improving rapidly at the moment, and just want to see if he can continue to form throughout the JPL season. He's one to definitely watch. I'm sure since we're talking about Cavalier, leader might come on soon.
I'm already that call.
That's a player with leader, and I think Chanel Thomas does have a bright future ahead of him. He doesn't have the biggest frame, but I think that he does exhibit a pretty high football IQ on the pitch, so it kind of makes up for his lack of the physicality. So yeah, it's one that I think I have a lot of time for. I also think that Christopher Ainsworth at this point, when we talk about players that should be getting a look in with the national team, especially if we want to say, we want to try and find these 17, 18, 19-year-old James.
Yeah.
I don't know how Christopher Ainsworth has not been in the mix. I don't know what it is, but I think the next time there's an opportunity to have a predominantly local-based core of a team, Christopher Ainsworth needs to be strongly considered.
I would agree with you, and I will go as far and say that he should be the player, the young player Jamaica should be trying to invest in. If we are going to invest in any young player at this point, I honestly believe so. I think we should try to invest in someone that can, because remember, you have to look at the time, how long they have been consistent, and this kid has been consistent for a while. You get me?
Yeah, this is. I believe he's 17 now, and
he never played Money Cup. He never played Money Cup, right? He never skipped Money Cup every single time, right?
Yeah, I wanted to say, was there one time that he played for Calabar one season? I think I could be wrong.
No, last season he never played. He never played none. Done.
I know it was a last season, but I think the year before he might have played.
Okay.
Because I remember before last season was starting, it was like a big thing if he was going to play or not. Again, he decided not to play. So that's why I'm getting the impression that he played the year before that. But I could be wrong on that. Correct me in the chat. But yeah, I think he's one that definitely, we need to start looking at. And also, I thought that Kyle Ming played very well yesterday as well. I thought his positioning and his just tenacity. He's not the biggest player, but somehow he wins a lot of aerial duels. So his positioning is very good and his timing is very good.
In that game, and this level game, because that's why I said everything what you said, But because I saw them in other games, and because it was a year ago, I can't say they don't learn anything. So maybe they could actually get better. So I'm just watching them. because remember I have a bigger scope on them. So in that game it looks that way, but I don't know how you will look against other opponent. You know, so. But I agree with that. I agree with that though.
No, I think if you analyze his performance from like the last time we saw them in there when Violet was in the group and everything, to this season how he's been playing, you can see that he has improved. Because I thought in a lot of he would get exposed in more games last year than what I saw in the group stage and in the semifinals. So, you know, it's good that you're seeing some growth out of the player. I think he is improving. That's a good thing. So, yeah, look, as you said, JD, people always seem to think that it's just a beating thing, but when people need to get the credit, I will always give it to them. And I think Speed is doing a good job with most of the players at Cavalier. And you can see from
I don't understand where. So I'm gonna give him the credit and I'm not get beaten. Or you just wanted to talk about yourself only. Yes.
No. I said on the channel. I said on the channel is not about me or you or anybody.
Chase it. I will always give you the credit, you know. So I want I'm pastor. No, me not sure about pastor, but I want to put myself in it.
You know why I say because I run the Imaxit channel. So
Okay. Well, I without the P. Will give him a credit. Continue, Jason. We have to make sure about one pastor so he can change his behavior, because you have people think say me not give nobody no credit when I am here analyzing games and give people them equal credit. But this man pastor, oh Lord, he find every word for not give nobody credit.
I give everybody their credit. I was trying to interject to say to Jason, he watched the game, but he did not. When you're looking at the player and his development in comparison to the things he's able to achieve, not being the biggest on the field, look at his calf rigidity through his socks, and you will realize why he's able to be operating the way he does. When we always speak to the fact that as tall as Damian Lowe is in the box, a little half-grown Mexican them out-jump him. Mariapa out-jumps him too. Look at the difference of their calf development and the rigidity of their calf through the socks. And you will see that similarly to the incredible man, Captain Jamaica, you will see what I'm saying.
So that's why you could have bust people lace all the while, Pastor, because your calf rigidity was at the highest optimum premium.
Yes. And you can go like Greg Lay for 90 minutes back to back, overtime, extra time, added time.
Well, you know, when Greg Lee did drop on him face and get up, that wasn't calf rigidity, face rigidity, you know.
So guys, rigidity more places than his calf.
All right, Pastor. Be careful of your words, them. Mine, it becomes a little bit more. It sounds like you're getting too much into the talking of the words, Pastor. And it's not sounding well. It's not sounding well, Pastor. And you have to always remember we are here on a Jamaican platform, not a Jamaican platform, but we talk Jamaican contents here, and you know that the man in the Jamaican space will give you a big stone, Pastor. But I will not want to hear about your burial license and everything, so let me leave it alone. Alright. James Smith says Spade is Jamaican football coaching genius. I wouldn't say so still, but I would say he's a good coach. You know, Mexican center forwards are tall. Alright. Lie tell Pastor Boss Thomas. Tyrone Williams says Pastor audio level is at at its best every show. Okay.
No, I think him saying it's the best ever on the show today.
Best ever on the show. Okay.
Matching up.
Yeah. I was trying to make sense, but I thought that he made a typo.
Yeah, he made a typo there. Yeah.
Ernest Murray said, JD, just off topic, a little thanks for you comments on JT program. And on the other day, you brought clarity and respect to what he was trying to say. Thanks again for saving him, which he didn't. I just went there to try and save the image of the category because I heard him try to put down the other people and included myself. So I went there to pretty much defend myself to say that we try to present facts. So I don't know where you are trying to aim towards. You understand me? We are big people. So if we see something or heard something, we suppose we can come there and defend ourselves. So I tried to defend myself, and he said that those are facts. So I'm just asking, if those are facts, why are you saying that the YouTubers are not presenting facts when we know the facts? The facts can't change. 60,000 for the girls, 1.87 million given from FIFA, and the timing and what Mr. Spade and Mr. Chung said. Those are the facts. I never needed to call anybody to get any clarity because I could have studied them. That's all. So I made myself clear, and then from that I disassociate myself from those situations. So you will never hear me attempt to clarify nothing. Me not care. I will just come and talk about my football. I am done with these things. Because sometimes these things can give you the wrong image even when you're trying to do something extremely good. You know, yes, but I understand that it's okay for you, Ernest. Totally understand. But you won't see me do that ever again. I think so. The other day I said I will never go back on the next person program. I am almost certain that will never happen again. All right? Yes, because I've made my mind up from that night, you know? Yes. But I'm glad that I could have brought some clarity to you. All right? But I will not do it again.
What is it? I get the FUBO thing now, right? But it look like I already do the free trial. You know?
You already do the free trial, so you want your money. That's what you tell me, okay?
No, if you give me an email, you can just do it in your one, and yeah. But we can talk after here about it.
JD, Pastor's inability to give Speed credit for his great work at Cavaliers because of his bad record at JFF shows that the Pastor doesn't make a good panelist. Big up Jason Guna. So why you not say why not? So that means you're saying me and Jason make a good panelist. Okay, alright, cool. I will take that. Or me, you're saying make a good panelist. Nigel said, JD, here your coach Meran's Memorial U12 team. All right, oh my God, man can make up stories, man. When you win yesterday, Nitro, and all of a sudden, when you come out bright in the morning, anytime Arsenal win, you know, you can know. Oh, let me not start it because I want to end up on the channel, so let me not start it. But I've not said anything, Jason. Just continue. Let me finish off the show and not a war tone. All right, because if they come at me, I am going to start war. All right. Yes.
Manchester City are play against Young Boys.
All right. So Jason, use a different email address. So yeah. So you just need an email address, pretty much, right?
Yeah. Just give me an email and it will be a trial again, and good.
Okay, so me if you just give you an email. Can't just give me email, brother.
Alright, why not?
You have to just make a new email. Just make it. I will just pay for it because I'm not giving me email. That's what I say. I'm not giving you. So I'm going to give my business email. I'm going to get that. Why am I not give $100 then?
When we forward, no, there will be no need to give any money. I just need any email. It can be anybody.
Okay, well, me not have anybody else. Me don't know people that much. You get me? It's my email or no email, or I have to borrow someone email in the discard.
So when the show finish, if you don't want all the people that watch get the email and all those who watch later, they just half the year we deal with it. You understand?
Yes, and I'm not giving them my email. That's what I said. I said it over and over. I mean, I give me email.
People, if the game not show, JD. No, I'll give the email. I can just burn him out in the chat later, yeah?
I don't want to give him my email. I can just pay for the $78 for the whole damn month, and it's not a problem. All right? Yes, I'm not giving him my email. That's what I say.
All
right?
See, this guy just want to spend his money. He don't care. He don't need to spend it, and he just want to spend it anyway.
I said I'm not giving him my email. I'm not giving him my email. The last time I trust you and with my email, but I'm not giving you. Simple. I said I'm not giving you. All right, we will work out something else. I will try find some information from somewhere else, people. We are going to be doing the game. That's all we know. All right, but I'm not giving him my email. That's all I know too as well. All right. Yes. Yes, Jason. Continue, sir. Sorry about that.
Determined. Look like your email we're gonna need, because JD said no run it.
So why we have so much people in America and none of them can't just have a football? Oh, football is what is football really? What is it? It's like Netflix.
It was not worth it. It was not worth it to me. Football, they show. All right, let me tell you. At one point, football did have like Cup Qualifiers and all kind of leagues, League One, France, but to me it was all the leagues where we could have find the game them other ways, and what them charge, it never makes sense. A $75 a month, big man.
$75 a month? And you can just do 1 month, right? You can just do 1 month and done. Like you don't have to do 60 months, right?
You can. Well, all right. So the reason why I have done it before is I remember there was a game that was coming on. I believe it was a Brazil match or something, and I could not find it on any of the streaming sites that I normally use. Some of us didn't know say they're on football, so I do the trial. But of course, that was years ago, so I forget to even do it at this point. And a while ago, when I signed up for it, I already have a thing, so I can't do the trial again.
Okay. Jason, you see it? No, continue. You see, because I've said I'm not giving you my email thingy. Man, I am trying to hide my subscription from OnlyFans. Jesus God, I am not. I don't even. People, I mean, I use the internet. But from the other day, even my wife, I told her that I'm going to take my bank details off my cell phone because too much dodgy calls calling me and them stuff there. So I don't want anybody can get in my information and stuff there. I just want to be a human being. The world is too thief today, So me might send my thing to America and then someone hack Jason account and then rob me. You understand me? And then I lose more than $75. So $75 ain't nothing. Sorry, no, sorry. I made it sound too bad. I made it sound too bad. $75 is money, people. Sorry, I never meant it that way. I'm just saying, spending $75 to not lose my other money, I am okay every time. I will just give you the $75 and say, all right, take it. You don't have to rob me. Want me here? No, I have never said anything about the OnlyFans. Jesus, God. So that's all I was saying. I can't use my personal information and we'll connect to everything in my life to give it to JC. Not gonna work. It's not going to work. I will have to pay. Pastor, just give Pastor, do you have an email address you can give Jason to start this problem out? No.
You see the attachment that you put on it that can give Jason no.
Okay, Pastor. All right. So because I am trying to protect myself, you don't see yourself as a poor person that I'm not gonna rob. All right. So
I am not poor.
I never said you're poor.
How dare you?
You said you're poor.
That is your exact word as a poor person. And that you just said. Pull back the video.
No, pull back the video. I've never said a poor person. It look like a kid. Pastor, pull back your damn video. Why could I be saying you're poor and you literally a mingle with beers on the top of the hill? Who can be poor doing that? Why would I say you're poor, big man? Stop your foolishness here, man. Alright? You never hear me say.
You misspoke. You said as a poor person. How can you do that?
I have not said poor. Pull it back. I have not said poor. I have not said poor. Pull it back, Pastor. I'm begging you. Pull it back. Because me I hear a chip out, Me I hear a chip out.
People in the chat.
Oh my
please
God.
Text Jimmy that he said yes.
2 hours and 17 minutes of war with Pastor. Pastor.
Hold on. Let's. What Jason spoke about the Cavalier game and the person saying that.
Pastor, why you going back to the Cavalier game? Pastor, we are trying to get the next game.
You brought up a chat You brought up a message in the chat that says I cannot give
Oh God,
speed
Pastor,
flowers.
it was from Mr. Revolution, Pastor. It was from
Oh,
Mr.
that's troublemaker.
Revolution.
You mean
So
the
you don't have to
troublemaker?
answer. You don't have to answer. It don't
Yes,
worth you for
yes,
answer.
okay.
It's the one
I
person.
agree.
The one
I
person.
agree.
Yes. All
I
right, Pastor.
agree.
All
I
right, Pastor.
agree.
All right.
I stop. I agree.
So can you get an email address for Jason?
No.
All right. So what it is? You see all of it. This brother.
Hold
So
on.
people were.
Jenny, unlike you and Jason, who are technologic gurus, I am not. I seriously depend on assistance from some people to in that
from
department.
from
I am not one of
assistant
those persons.
All right.
from anybody around. Help.
So
No. I am not so tech savvy to
so
assist Jason in that department.
determine.
He will have to find
Pastor,
other
I'm trying to
resource.
get somebody to watch the game. Determine, can you solve this problem? Determine, I don't know, maybe you have to get to me, to get to Jason, or you can just get the football itself and just give it to one away or something. Just do something. Somebody do something. We have to get the damn game because I want to watch football and I will be watching the damn football. And if me not watch the football, and it's because I want to know, me now come back on YouTube. That's all I'm telling you. Because I want to watch a football. I just want to watch football. I'm tired of the bag of drama and the bag of talking about a bag of long seed, man. You know? Yeah, man. Me no want to talk about it, man.
No,
Yo,
that oh my lord. Mm. The
you just
use
want to watch
the
damn
use
football. Sorry my language.
words.
No, man.
Oh my
No, I'm just telling you how much me not interested to talk about them people because me know them not have nothing for advanced football. And I have to talk about them every day because every minute it comes up. So I want football to just take back its toll. Something that I want to watch. Yes. That's all. That's all I was saying. You know?
I agree. I agree with that sentiment, but not the verbiage that you just
I'm
dispensed.
sorry I used the wrong word. Like, yeah, but I'm just trying to I'm fed up people. I am fed up. I want to watch football. That's all. All right? Yes.
Really, the first game, the PanAm Sports Networks, like none of them actually showed the actual female game.
Which female game?
When we played who we just get beat by? Mexico. When we played Mexico, the PanAm Sports channels, like none of the
No, they
teams
never
ever
show it.
actually-
They never showed it.
Okay.
I got it off the internet after. So that's why I watched it. And then the highlights, I got it after as well. All right. So
Yeah,
determine.
I even found a YouTube channel, but they look like they're only showing certain sports. They're not showing the football.
Okay. Juras, big up yourself. You're turning up when it's the thing done. And you guys turn up one time. Let me say one word. Pastor and JD shows that birds of a feather flock together. This dude named Revolution. I don't know where he's from. All right. All I said, I don't like to talk on these Jamaican type of topics. I just want to watch football and talk about football, you know, because I am not interested in these bagger JFF talks. If it's up to me, I would never report on something aside from football, to be honest, you know? Yes. That's what I was trying to say. So when I say a bag of long seed, man, and one bag of thing me a chat boy every day, I don't even really like it. I said it wrong word.
Again? You have to draw back feet again.
He repeats it.
No, somebody never repeat what I said.
Your speech coach would give you suspension from class and you will be punitively dealt with.
I'm very sorry, people. I'm done. You know, when we're getting frustrated, I'm losing it. All right. Big up yourself, Trey Moon. How you doing, man? sorry. I said the wrong word again. All right. So, I've explained myself, you know, that's why I repeated it, you know. All right. Chairman said, "Me day here. I listen from yesterday, but I'm keeping quiet because people are burn me out." No, Chairman, say a piece. Say a piece. We want to hear people coming in from different angles. All right, yeah, man. Hello from Indonesia. Apax Gaming, how are you doing? Hope all is well with you and your family. Yes, man. Nothing is going on here. We're talking about football. We talked about Cavaliers destroying Harbour. They ain't coming back. It's waste of time to play the next leg. That's what some people said still. And then I got disrespected for a team that won 5-0. And people saying that it's over. People, I don't know. You know that Jamaican fans, they said on YouTube for football is delusional. That's what they said. Harbour fans are a little bit different than Jamaican fans, and Harbour is inside Jamaica, but they tend to have a different level of difference, Yes. So they still believe that Harbour is the favourites going in, and that's what I should have come and tell them. But I don't know. Jason came in and told us he shared the same beliefs that Harbour ain't coming back up for nothing, and I never had we never had Harbour winning it in the first game. We never had Harbour winning it in the first game, first place. So when they lost it, why we are going to believe that they can come back when we said that we think Cavaliers is going to beat up Harbour and Harbour might be the worst team out of the 4. That's what we said, So we're just keeping it in how we assess the game. That's what we think, I'm hearing you saying, oh God. Oh God. Let me leave it alone. I'm done, people. I'm done. Just to give a take, Pastor now have no more take. We're going to try and sort out this game thing, Yeah. So give a final take, Jason, because I don't want no more beating. I'm done.
That pastor will not be allowed a cake. It's not that pastor don't have. That's a difference.
Pastor already have take, you're going to invent take, so we know. But
the training and disposition of a good pastor.
Yes, people. So big up on yourself. When you get the game, don't worry on yourself. If I have to invent an email and all a new person, will invent it for you, and we'll get the game going. But
All right. Throwing people on the bus. All right. All right.
People, like up the video, share up the video. JD, I might love beef him in the comments and them things, but him really put in a lot of work for it, and for make sure so we can see the football and talk about the football. So at the end of the day, most of the time we are banter and thing, but you don't know. It give you a place to talk about the football, and when you come on this channel, you're gonna talk football with people actually watching the football. And that might sound like a weird statement to make, but plenty places you can go.
Ball caps the part there.
Yes, because I think that's the key. If you're gonna come on and talk about football, it would be prudent of you to watch some football before you do it. So that's what we're going to do later, people. So forward back, we can watch some football and talk about it like we always do. Big up on yourself and stay safe in these streets. It's rough.
All right, people. We are going to be making a stream for it right after, because Jason said he's going to get it regardless of what condition, and we're going to be starting out. So I've already built the wallpaper, so I'm going to schedule it and everything for you. So we will be back around 7:30 to break down the players, formation, what to expect and stuff. As what we said, this is what we do, which is football, naturally. You get me? Yeah, man. So yeah, Pastor have no take, people, so take care, and we will see you later. We will try and sort out the situation of the the game. So bye, hit the like button on your way out. Indonesian, man, no, I don't speak Indonesia language. I don't know what language that is, but I will try and learn one of these days. Take care as well.